Hey Aquarius, it's Lisa, and here is your February 19th to 25th, 2024 general reading. This is just a general reading. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, all my contact information is in the description box below. I am holding a contest in February to win a reading with me. If you'd like to win, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, and I'll enter you in the draw. And if you've already subscribed, still leave a comment and I'll enter you in, and I'll be picking the winner at the end of February. Okay, Aquarius, so let's see what's in store for you this week. So the overall message for you, Aquarius, is the Ace of Cups. So Ace of Cups is all about just focusing on gratitude, focusing on what you do have, not focusing on what you don't have. There's so many reasons why we need to do this. So it's basically you put out gratitude and that your cup runs over with a lot of good things, and the universe sends you more of that, right? So it's just focusing on that this week. And then what you are having a challenge with this week is moving forward. So I think you are moving forward. I think it's just, I think you're focusing on other things. So I don't think everything's moving forward, but we'll get some clarity on this. This is like you move forward, you do your part, and the universe will provide you with what you need to help you move to the next steps. And then what you need to focus on is letting go of something in order to really move forward. There's this shift. I felt it last week where there was like this thing of doing something new or doing something a new way or something like that. And this kind of feels like, okay, it's about letting that go so you can then really move forward and find this new thing, find all the things that are waiting for you. So this is what I think the challenge is kind of like, well, I don't want to let it go. I want to do that, right? And it's like, no, you got to find the new way, right? So there's this stubborn kind of feeling of, but this is what I've always done kind of thing. So, and then what you don't see coming will reveal in a minute. Yeah, there just feels like there's a shift, and it does not feel like it's career. It feels like it's you, like your life, like you personally, because it doesn't feel like relationship either. It could be for some of you, but it really just feels like it's well-being. And it's like you're used to doing something one way, and it's like you've got to let that go because you have to do something a new way. And there's reasons behind that. They're not telling me what they are, and they might be different for each of you, but yeah. So it's focusing right now. What they want you to do this week is about being in a place of gratitude and saying, okay, you know what? I may have to let go of that, but I'm grateful for what I do have. And just kind of at least take that part. And when you do this, it leads you to all your hopes and dreams coming true. There's like this sense of this thing, this shift, this change, doing something new, right? Letting go of an old way of doing something leads to so many things moving forward in your life, not just the one thing. And then they're saying a wish comes true. So all your wishes come true, and you got the wish card too. So interesting. It's like focus on what you do have and stop being stubborn about what you have to let go of. That's what that feels like. I'm always lecturing you guys. I don't know if it's because my son's an Aquarian or what it is, but it's like a new way of doing things. So the Page of Cups is just you're having difficulty moving forward away from this thing to allow the universe to provide you with, what's coming. Yeah, and it's about connecting to what you're passionate about. And I know you were passionate about whatever this thing was, but you could be more passionate about something. It's finding a new passion and becoming really passionate about it. I want to shake you. And the Tower. So the Tower is that the universe is kicking in the arse to get you to go in a different direction. That moves you to really positive things. It looks scary, but it's just kind of, it grounds you and says, no, you're going that way. Right? So they take something away, or they add a lot of something into your life that makes you move forward. Yeah, it's so interesting. Okay, so then whether you want to or not, when the Tower shows up, you have to move forward. You don't have to because you still have free will, but they'll keep kicking you until you smarten up and move towards a new way of doing things. Yeah. So yeah, I just, it's different for each of you, and I'm trying to figure it out because I'm so curious, but they're just like, just leave it. It's just, yeah. You'll each know what it is for you. So it's letting go of this old way of doing things and moving towards a new way of doing things. Yeah. So this is what this is, the Eight of Cups. It's like letting go of this thing and moving towards a new way, and moving towards all the cool things that are waiting for you. Yeah. It is adjusting and moving towards, and it feels more adventurous, but you're not looking at it that way. And then you move forward, which is that card, and the universe is trying to help you. You just have to accept it and move in the direction you need to move in. Like, move forward and find what's waiting for you. And stop stressing and worrying about it, because it's an overthinking it. It almost, like, the best way I can put it is like if you always, I don't know, did a specific exercise, because this feels about health and well-being, or you always ate a certain thing and then it's like, I can't eat that anymore because I just found out I'm allergic to it, right? But there's all this other food that you can eat. Or you do a specific exercise and you're like, I've always done this exercise. This is who I am. And it's like, well, no, now you're going to go and do this, right? Or it's leading you to all of these different possibilities. Stop being so stuck in that one thing. That's what it feels like. And it's like you're overthinking it. Should I do that? Should I do that? It's like, well, go and try something. Stop overthinking it. Just do something, right? And then that will lead you to all the different possibilities. You just do your part by trying something. Something new, something different. Like, it's silly. Like, I'm trying to ask them for samples and they're like, well, say if you always played tennis and you can't play tennis anymore. So now it's like, okay, you're going to play pickleball. It's the same but different, but pickleball is less aggressive. I don't know if it is or not. I honestly don't know. But that's sort of like the feeling, right? It's like, say if you always ran marathons or ran hard, and it's like, well, you can't do that now. Now you need to go for nice walks or ride a bike or lift weights. Like, there's different ways of doing it with much more, like, it's just kind of like this vast, big, wide open way of doing things. And if it is about work, it's like, I've always done it this way. Well, now you need to do it this way, right? Because this way is not working for you anymore. Now you need to, like, if you're a blogger and it's like, well, now you need to do vlogs, right? Like, that's that kind of thing. It's like, you need to stop overthinking, just start doing. And that's will lead you to bigger and better things. And then what you don't see coming is this stress and worry and this overthinking. It's like, you have to stop it. It really doesn't feel like there's stress and worry coming. It feels like you're overthinking and you're like kind of going, oh my God, like, you're overthinking, just do something. You're putting way too much thought into something that you don't need to be doing that. You just need to follow your gut. You need to get out of your head and follow your gut. What would you really like? I know even if I was to ask you that, you'd be like, no, I want to do this. And it's like, yes, but you're not supposed to do that anymore. You need to go and do something else. Right? And then that leads you to this really creative, fulfilling new beginning. Aquarius, I want to shake you. Again, it's probably because my son is an Aquarian. But it feels like the universe is trying to, like, gently and sometimes not so gently push you into a new direction that is really good for you. And that it's really going to be beneficial to every area of your life and open up everything. That's what it feels like. Okay. Yeah, thanks so much for watching. I'd love to hear what's going on. If you could like and share my videos, that really helps. And if you want to be entered into the draw, don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment. Have a fabulous week, and I'll talk to you soon.
Stop playing because we grow old. We grow old because we stop playing.